And the tragedy is making headlines all over the world, and it was a prime focus on Sunday morning's Face the Nation.
Both Senator Marco Rubio and Mayor Daniella Levine Cava were guests and spoke with CBS's John Dickerson about what happens next. CBS 4 anchor Lauren Pastrana has a recap.
Normally, nobody wants to jump to any kinds of conclusions. In this case, there is some urgency because there's some worry that anything that might have contributed here might affect other buildings. Do you have a sense of the contributing factors, and how is that affecting how you think about other buildings in the area?
I'm definitely focused on the search and rescue operation. We are working with our regulatory staff at the county to review all buildings that are approaching or are at their 40-year recertification and beyond to make sure that everything is in order with their recertification. So we're doing a deep dive over the next 30 days to assess if anything further is needed with any of those buildings. And some of the cities are taking their own actions because I'm responsible for the county buildings outside of cities, and the cities have their own process.
When asked whether those in the northern building should also evacuate, Mayor Daniella Levine Cava said they would be supported if they chose to do that, but the inspector went out and did not find anything to cause concern.
The community is really providing the support for each other, and the inner circle of those who are directly affected and the whole community, Surfside, is on standby for this important time and in solidarity, and the whole world. We feel the support of the whole world for us right here in Surfside.
Many of the victims who are unaccounted for have relatives who live overseas. Senator Marco Rubio, who's on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, says the State Department is working on connecting with those families.
If they're overseas, they have to get an emergency visa. They don't have one if they come from a country that requires a visa to enter into the U.S. And so we were able to get them those visas or process them through the State Department. The State Department was excellent in all these different places. And on top of that, what we were able to do now, the State Department is on site. So the State Department is on site. It's going to help expedite this visa process as, arrangements have to be made for relatives to come. But sadly, we know there may have to be arrangements made for the bodies, the remains of those to be sent overseas if they're going to be buried there or cremated there, or their family's going to do services there. So there's a lot of work to do there. We're grateful the State Department's on site now to help with that.
Lauren Pastrana, CBS 4 This Morning.